How can you multiply mentally? Think about this question during the lesson. 3 cyclists rode their bikes the distances shown in the table. Use mental math to calculate the total distance Pam and Anna each rode. What are you asked to do? What operation will you use to solve the problem? Why? You are asked to use mental math to find the total distance Pam and Anna each rode. You will use multiplication because each total distance involves equal groups. You can use properties of operations to help multiply mentally. To find the distance Pam rode, calculate 4 times 325. Break apart 4 times 325. Which shows the correct way to use the distributive property? Use the distributive property. Multiply mentally, and then add. Pam rode 1,300 miles in 4 months. How does breaking apart a factor help you multiply 4 times 325 using mental math? What property is used in this strategy? Breaking a factor into numbers that are easier to multiply makes problems simpler to multiply mentally. The distributive property is used in this strategy. According to the commutative property of multiplication, you can multiply in any order. How is the commutative property of multiplication like the commutative property of addition? The commutative property of multiplication says you can multiply in any order, just as the commutative property of addition says you can add in any order. Find the distance Anna rode. Calculate 8 times 25. Break apart 8 times 25. Use the commutative and associative properties to multiply. Multiply mentally. Anna rode 200 miles in 8 weeks. How are the commutative and associative properties used to find how far Anna rode? The commutative property is used to change the order of the factors from 4 times 2 to 2 times 4. The associative property is used to change 2 times 4 times 25 to 2 times 4 times 25.
Now you know how to multiply mentally.